Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, whenever and wherever you. And welcome back to the beta plan as we return to us Byzantium in Hearts of Iron 4. Well, as you can see, the date has moved up a bit, and a few things have quite happened off camera. And I'm going to go over them. Because, well, the main problem we had like no political power gain. 0.55. It's back up to 0.9. That is acceptable. And how have I managed to do this? Well, the first thing that happened was that, well, you can see already by the red star, Norway is now against us. They have joined the Allies. Yes, indeed. And thus Sweden, of course, said, well, if my rival joins the Allies, I will join the Comintern. Despite the fact that the fascists is the greatest party there. I don't know why, but they've joined the Comintern, and thus I could stop with influencing them. I like this change. I am quite forward. Moreover, I actually have handled quite a few territories differently. As you may see, I'm in Spain. I'm now being the gentlest in Hungary and Serbia, and in quite a few areas I'm trying to be very gentle. I'm doing this because I am like, well, one of the other reasons that things that happened was that I was losing manpower. Part of that is because of occupation. If you have occupation, well, if it goes up, and let me find a province where we have some occupation, which is in Madrid, I am sure. Yeah. One of the things it does, it is local supplies goes down, intel to enemies, chance to sabotage construction, and division attrition. Yes, because people are angry here at me, they attack my units. Quite logically, actually. And thus we were going down in manpower as well. Also, it costs political power to, well, maintain these areas. So I have pushed them down. And by the way, we're going to put England also on the gentlest, because with us just Gibraltar over there. And we don't really care about holding that very, very hard. And we have a unit already standing over there. So we're going to do that as well. Aren't any resources there of any importance, what have you. That's what we're doing. Well, we have a single tank unit over here. And it's going to move along the coast, trying to cut off all the people over here. There is no more gap. That's really annoying. But yes, I have a single tank unit over here, trying to see if I can find a gap, because we are being enclosed again. Look at it. England has all kinds of troops over here. Probably because Russia has moved troops in here. And Russia has moved a little forward, but I am not comfortable with the current situation. Let's put it that way. What I've also done is I'm going to move the front. I'm going to move the front actually out of Cairo, despite the fact that we are currently being threatened, and they're moving to the Iran border. As I have also done with, where are they? Not the Byzantine guards, these guys. The Europe front, which is very inaptly named. Why have I done that? Well, actually, I've noticed that the war goal here allows me to directly declare war upon Italy, and we're going to do that as soon as we are ready. Why? Well, that is easy. By the way, we are also going to attack over here, because this is enemy territory. This is New Zealand, and we would like this back. We would, well, back. We want this territory. It's of Iran, and we would like it back. And we want war with them, because otherwise I fear that we will not get anything from Italy. And because Iran has joined the fascists, that is a thing we can do. So we are going to try and push in over here. I've also queued up quite a bit of research into aeronautics, trying to get our, well, our aviation to be a little bit more up to snuff. Having said that though, I do want military police at rank 2. I want them higher. I want more suppression, so we can have more control of the areas that we have. And thus hopefully we can win. There we go. Moving in. Hopefully Japan doesn't get it, but our tanks are faster. Because that would be awesome if we could manage that. Just getting this area already back before the Great War with Iran starts, because we are going to wage war against Iran. You can count on that. I don't want to lose Italy when it comes around. If we win, I mean, if we start the war, we have already the land occupied. I don't think it will change. So I think this is good. And there is our fight. Awesome. And this tank hasn't moved. Well, as long as we get the harbor, I'm quite keen on the harbor, to be honest. So, don't mind if I do. There we go. And this allows us to, well, quickly overrun whatever the heck you need. Oh, looky here, that's quite still a fight. You know what? Fine. Stay here. You guys can flee, as you wish. But now we have a little bit of surround of the Japanese forces over here, should we want that back. And we do want Basra back. And yeah, this is currently going apparently to Khuzestan. It has gone to Iraq. Can I demand the area? Ask for control of state, and they will do it, and I cannot demand it. Alright, that's annoying. Well, we'll have to see. It doesn't matter, currently it's the hands of the Iraqi people. And yes, what we're going to do in this episode is wait a little bit until my troops have arrived. They're all moving now here, and we are going to declare war upon Italy, and thus have war with everyone else in this area. I hope Sweden can make short work of Oslo. They have way more troops than Norway, and Norway is currently fighting Finland and Russia, or at least they were, now they're not anymore. Well, we'll have to see how that works out, but Norway should be a pushover for our alliance. Look at that, the amount of tanks here. Awesome. By the way, I should, however, make it so that this is not a border that we need to protect. Not right now. Here, and now all of a sudden all kinds of tanks are like, oh, what are we doing here? Well, you're guarding this border. That is your main goal, sir. Sweden has called Tanatuvu as our ally into the Soviet-Iraqi war. Which for some reason had a peace already in between, but nonetheless we're still fighting it. It is really weird. Nope, we are not going to have a non-aggression pact with Iran because we are about to wage war upon you. Our suicide squad is still over here, but well, as you can see here, the amount of troops that are here, that is not gonna go any further than we currently are. Our tank has moved into place, but here I see the problem of huge amounts of concentrated allied forces. And mainly I want to attack Iran because of its oil supply. What I've also done is, as you may have noticed, here some airplanes now here have bases that are filled with airplanes in order to gain a little bit more control. And then I noticed that we have no control. We have it in the Eastern Mediterranean. Why do we lack it over here? 299 active enemy fighter. The hell, man! And we don't have enough people to... Wow. Okay, so I have no control over my own air zone. Over my own sea zones. How bad is it over here? 899 versus 400. Okay, just cancel the wings. Because then it just means I will lose man. Oh? Then it's just going to be horrible if I do this. I don't know where they're coming from. I assume from the islands over here. We'll have to deal with those as well soon. Rather sooner than later. Yeah, and I'm glad we are still building a lot of guard units simply to hold territories and free up armies of us. But what I also want to push over here, in case you didn't perhaps realize, this of course gives us a border with the British Raj. We could use that. Whoa! Russia and Iraq are totally moving all kinds of troops around. And the British Raj, they are being annoying up in the north, so giving them a little run for the money would be good. And seeing we are suffering attrition now is the time to declare war. And this thing, we are gonna call on our allies. And there we go. And that should mean that you guys can do your attack plan. I know you are not thinking you're ready for this, but you are ready for this, trust me. And you as well. Perform your attack plan. There we go. Everybody join in this war. Now we have 2 wars. Let us see how much we will have war score in this little war. Eh? And that is a perfect move, and I immediately want to see if you can get into the city. Cut people off, move around. No divisions for some reason. That is weird. But we are moving up now. And that is why I started to record again. I knew that this episode would see something spectacular, and let's get fighter level 3. Unfortunately, our factories, of course, are not working at maximum order, thanks to our laws, but we will have to just make it work, so to speak. Move as far up as you can. I will actually put you on a second front line. An offensive line that goes here. Enjoy. And you can immediately move there, because if this border is taken, that will also make the other orders a little bit more easy to understand for people. Oh, alright, alright, alright. A bridge too far. We understand. I said, we understand. It's okay, you can stop. Thank you. And I don't know, I haven't even checked on ahead of time actually what the national unity is of Iran over here. By the way, we should also realize that this tank is not available. It's fighting along on this side. Alright, sorry. And we are winning this fight, so I'm quite keen to push on. And this state, we have to ask Iraq for control. And it should give us everything we always demand. Because it just is our puppet. And it's our forces actually that did capture it. So I kind of want Kurdistan. Oh, I could say give control state. I asked for ask control state. Kurdistan and Khuzestan. They refused. What? It said literally they would accept. And then all of a sudden they refuse. That makes no freaking sense to me, but alright. Moving our tanks in to fight for Tehran. Well, nonetheless, even if Iraq gets all of this area, let's face it, all their oil will go to us then in the end. And you, I really want you to fight over there. Take out that bastion of the Japanese forces over there. Yeah, let's see how much we are now. 100% in this war. So, our war against the Axis, we will have done a lot of the work according to these stats. Do we really need excavation? Not really. Synthetic oil would still be nice, but we do want our aviation. Oh yeah, no, we already are working on that. Sorry. We're just hopelessly behind. We have nearly completed our land doctrines though. And how far are we with the modern tank? Not too far off. Military police is coming along. We also still haven't moved over into extra mechanized, and we do want paratroopers as well. We want everything, of course. Jeez. That's a difficult decision. I don't want to go too much into heavy fighters, to be honest. I rather rely on normal fighters. Perhaps I've gone in there a little bit too much. Let's do air superiority mission plus 15%. We could use that. If we ever hope to... Yeah, that's good. This tank. You are doing God's work. Ooh, we're moving into Tehran. How much national unity do you have, bloody boy? Ooh, this fight is going really bad. That's surprising to me. Alright, cancel that attack for now. We will handle these Japanese forces a little later. Why does this just went to Russia? Russia just got control of this province that I asked of my little vassal. Does this hold the oil? No, okay, so there's none of the oil holding territory. Alright, that's good. How much national unity do you have? 80%. And we definitely need to push a little further. We have also now hold this area, that's pretty good. We now captured that city, that's also pretty freaking awesome. What do we still need to get? I'm not entirely sure here. This feels a bit like the original attack on Turkey. Oh wait, they still have Masdat. But it's only worth 1 victory point. That doesn't seem like a terrible victory thing. Nope. For some reason Iraq is giving control of everything to Russia. Well, you know what? Let's just leave it at that. I'm not going to complain right now. I can't hold all this territory. I want to have my puppet actually to have it so that, well, we would have the oil. And something that I learned along the way was that actually even if you... if another one controls it, that's not how it's calculated for who has done the most in the war, so... Alright, we have a national focus we need to go for. I say euphoria. Air doctrines. Well, doesn't this look lovely? I'm surprised that Russia can ask my puppet also for control and that he just accepts that with no problem. And he is spreading out Finland. That's very important. Because Japan just took Kuwait from us and I really want these lands back, and that attack seems to be working. I also would like you to move over here. Attack from 2 provinces. And see if you can go to Mazda. I probably pronounced that wrong, and if so, I'm sorry. If you come from this area. We are not allowed to retreat here. We're not retreating. Not sure what's going on. But if you could go there and then there, that would be awesome. If you are capable of it. Doesn't seem like it. Seems like these mountains are preventing us from doing exactly what we want. Iran has capitulated. Great news. Mainly capitulated to us. Mainly. Soviet Union got 1 province with, darn it, 14 oil. That's not exactly what I wanted to see. And we have shit provinces. Alright, well then we're gonna give some stuff of this away definitely to Russia. Because I'm not gonna hold up everything here and just be hunky-dory with it. They got the good province. Russia, this is why I attacked. But Russia's probably never going to give this to me. As for control state, I would like to get Khuzestan. Please. I doubt he will do this to me, but let's see if he does. Accepted it! That's awesome. Alright, we got the oil. Then I am happy to give you all of the north. Everything actually else. Wow, they actually did it. Oh, because I have 100% war. Oh, I could call in Sweden into this war. Yeah, why not? And Russia, I will give you then every other province that we have conquered, because I really don't need it. Oh, I need to wait until we can, yeah, never mind. So, let's rearrange our theaters. And let's put them on this border for now. Actually, it will just be good indeed if you can extend this border. And everybody in the army is allowed to be on this border. With the exception of these guys that are attacking. Please don't tell me that all of a sudden that went wrong. Well, I have the feeling that went wrong. Liberia joins the Allies after Sweden also joins our fight over there. And then you guys, you can start holding the border against the British Raj, and you can start planning to move in. Alright. Well, that was our little short war with Iraq. Here everything seems stable at the moment. Well, that's pretty good. Yes, alright. Liberia, we all very scared that they are here. Oh. I'm actually not very happy about this development. Russia. I give control of states to you. Yes, I know, I have asked for one thing, but I also want to give you something. I want to give you Khorasan, Semnan, not Khuzestan, that's the exact one that I want to keep. Kerman, I assume? Yeah, that's yours as well. Sistan, Tehran. I mean, yeah, Sistan is over there, that's good. Gilan, that's over here, I know that. And then, where's Azerbaijan? I don't know why that's not on the list. Well, everything is here except Azerbaijan. Istria, Savoy. Oh, there. For some reason it's more upwards. Okay, send all to you. There you go. All of that is now controlled by you. You can move in, hold troops there, guard it, and what have you not. And from here, if you take Basra, thank you, you can also now take this city, if you will. You won't. Oh, maybe you will. Yeah, it's going better. Initial plans, initial prognosis wasn't that good, but in the end it was pretty good. Alright, let's push this in. Let's take them by storm if we can. I don't think they saw this coming. Yeah, for some reason we actually got in peace with the fascists. I don't know why, but we did. And the Russians are moving into their new territory. The Republic of Gamala joins the Allies. Okay. You can actually move in here and see if you can take that. Thank you. And you need to see if you can trap this. No. That's... hold on. If you need to see if you can just stop having this problem over here. Cut them off as much as they can. We can't cut everything off. They have a harbor, they have victory points. But the more we can cut off, the better. And if you could move through that area in order to capture it, that would be awesome. And if you could just then help with this attack. Well, two-sided. Start moving in. Ooh. That, however, is bad. If you... hold... where are you going? And that's the problem with these type of borders. Everything is now messy. The idea is for us to circle around this and then hold it as much as we can. Oh, no, we all retreated here. We lost a ton of people. About 10,000, I think. Oh, here we go, trying to defend it again. Overrun! Well, that's at least good for us. If you could just go to this province, I know you will get attrition, but we need to defend it first. Ah, alright, never mind, the Russians are now here and helping out. Good. Initiate counterattack. Thank you. If only just to have a counteroffensive. And that seems to be working, and then you can push here. And then let's just cut them off. That seems to have been working nicely, though the Suicide Squad has definitely just been grinded to a standstill. Still, it seems to be quieting down over here. I don't know where they are moving their areas, but I'm glad we are pushing forward. Oh, everybody's retreating over here, which is what is making this attack a little bit less effective. Yeah, I can understand that. I definitely can. But having given this area... Oh! Kuwait! Do I really want to keep that, actually? Perhaps that's not a problem that Iraqi holds that. Well, actually, I want the... I do want... No, hold on. I do want it. No. I want you. Why do I want this? Because we had no uprising, I think. And... I do... They still hold pieces of Kurdistan? Hold on. First, give me Kuwait. Thank you. This time you do accept. And yeah, Kurdistan is apparently held by them. I don't mind. But that we have this oil is so good. Because we were lacking a bit before. And now we have a ton of surplus. So we can ask for a little less from Russia. And we can demand apparently more from Iraq. And that we still have a surplus. And thus we have more civilian factories free. That is a good thing. As Russia is actually already pushing here before my armies have actually properly instated themselves over here. Wow, there are a lot of British troops over here. And we overrun everything! That's awesome! Yep, we are overrunning everything. In fact, you can continue with this attack as well, moving... Clearing out these little pieces over here, and don't forget that this area is around here as well. So perhaps one day we have to ask Saudi Arabia if we could perhaps go through their territory. We'll have to see. And move up with these tanks. Try to see if you can help with this attack as well. That doesn't look like it yet. So what are you thinking about this plan? Some divisions are not in position yet. Yeah, I can imagine that. Yep, I do want you to take this province already back if you could. There we go. You know what is a good attack as well? If you would go here and then there. Because this is the harbor. And if you could catch the harbor, we could actually run them out of supplies. And let them run out of supplies is a good thing. Because that makes it much easier to slaughter all these people and they cannot get away. It is 2 for 1. It just did get a huge bonus, I don't know why. Yo, if you could just attack over here, that would be awesome. People are retreating from here to there. That's what's now causing the issue, I reckon. Well, that does look a lot more satisfying. And if we could slowly kill the British Rye, or at least help there, that could be a boon and a half. Why does China hold this area? We are not in war with the Chinese front. But apparently for some reason China holds areas over there. That can sometimes happen, but... Because they probably have access through England, and then they walk in here before England got in here, and then they take the territory, which is kind of funky because we are not at war with them. Which can really be annoying if the provinces have any resources, but I don't think Xinjiang has any resources. Oh, actually here. No, but that's at least held by the enemy, so we should be able to take that back. Yeah, I think we just broke them. I think we just broke England here completely. There you go. You have nowhere to retreat. You are being destroyed. Everything being overrun. Moving from every side. Well, that seems like a very, very successful episode. Just doing this little bit. And I think everything here is calm. Yes, it is. How is Sweden doing? I think Sweden is actually... Yeah. No, that's actually still Swedish territory. They haven't moved yet into Norway? Surprising. You can just take this one city. You can take Narvik just so easily. Why are you not moving in? I have no idea. Well, there's our fighter level 3. That means I will definitely change my factories around. If you will, please. That's the wrong factories. My mistake. I need these factories. Let's turn off everything but this. And I also want to immediately say I want to alter this fighter. We have an air support. Air experience. Sorry. Reliability is bad now. There it is. Reliability. Reliability should not go down. There we go. Because reliability can go to 4 and then range go... Whoa, our reliability is generally bad. 96%, I think that's much better, but... Ooh, that is too much. I'm surprised we have this little. Weapons? That's what it's gonna be, apparently. So, we need a god for the sun, I would say, because that's where we are flying off to. And thus, I will call this the brother of Artemis, the tanks that we have down below. And this is Apollo. We are only going to build Apollo fighters. And that should definitely aid us a little bit in our air war. Good luck, guys. And that actually helps us also with our new factories that we have. That should all work out swimmingly. And I want you guys to push. I definitely want you guys to push because we also see attrition all over the place. And purple has no longer a border. Alright. Red, if you could push. We need you to start pushing so that purple can start mopping up as well. Oh, how glorious. And we even made Iraq a little bigger. Yeah, we gave something to our puppet. We are not entirely... Whoa, what is Russia doing here? They are spreading out. They are actually attacking. That's awesome. So, Russia is taking care of France. I am taking care of India. Because I'm definitely going to move in on the other armies as well. Because the purple theater, I'm going to say, can you, for the moment, oh sorry, garrison this area. Then you should work here as well. And we've given everything to Russia, which is good. So we don't lose the political power. What the heck is going on here? 118 subs against one convoy. I really hope you suffer. France, we still need to kick you off that island, but today is not the day. Oh, we have some research, of course. Well, I think we're gonna have to go for cast 3, but aren't we... 4, yeah, let me see before I do that. Cast effort, see? Yeah, so let's wait with that. That would be a bad idea to do right now. We'll do that after we've obtained that. Possibly we should restart... radar patrols. Yeah, that might actually be good. I'm not very keen on artillery. Oh, wait a second. What about our nuclear effort? And rocket effort. If we start building rocket sites in France, that could be good. Go with a rocket sign tree. Yep. We are modernizing Byzantium to be a modern powerhouse. So, 99% of this war. And here we have 66. We are the big pusher of the Comintern. Whoa. There's a lot of Iraqi troops over here. Okay, what are we lacking? We need a lot more oil. I assume that, yeah, Iraq once again collapsed in its delivery. That's so annoying. Oh, one more, alright. But everything else is just fine right now. And we still have some unrest, we certainly do, but I am trying to lower it as much as I can. This is really a problem. Have our extra troops already arrived? No, we're still training them, aren't we? They're close, but they're not ready yet. And where's mostly the problem? I think Aragon, Java I can't do anything about. Oh, but I can, well, I can do a little bit about it. The Netherlands. This is the lightest, please. Which means we will get less resources from there, but I think you get so many from there, yeah, we're just fine. That doesn't boast any problem. Probably won't get us, the people from Java to like us, but it will definitely aid. Oh, if we can get the British Raj to suddenly surrender that. Well, we won't be able to do that, but we could go all the way up here and the British Raj, Siam, France, we could do so much more. And yes, Japan is now again at war with us, but Russia had that already covered. In fact, it seems to have pushed into area that probably was taken by Japan, but is supposed to be of China? That's really weird, but that's the case. Alright, oh, and we're 9 Iraqi troops are fighting against 2 British troops. That is just painful. That is just painful. And we are suffering tons of attrition over here, which is logical, because this area isn't very... It's kind of narrow. I would love to attack Afghanistan, but we can't just roll over everything right now. I don't think Afghanistan has... Oh, there's a little bit of tungsten. I could ask, see if Afghanistan would be willing. No, not station. Ask for military access. No. And I'm not going to give... We need our political power. We really, really, really do. I'm not going to continue with pushing on. You need to push over here. You're actually... You seemingly are capable of making that work. And you help attack. And you can cut them off from supplies over here. The tanks are doing just fine in defending the area. We have now the airport. Let's see how these fights are going with just a few tank units. That's awesome. They are doing just fine. Push forward. Okay, that one is not going that well. Alright. Everything else is just doing fine. We are suffering a lot to attrition though, so that's kind of bad, but that's what this area is, well... It's not very well known for having a lot of highways and what have you not. They're actually pushing out over there. That's interesting. Russia is going crazy! I don't know if that cutoff technique is really good, but it is indeed what they do. They love big encirclements. And this is, for me, this is just a small encirclement. Just a nice, small, little encirclement. Oh, that's already done. You don't need to do that. You can push over here. I thought you were going in here. Well, you're going to do it again. Perfect! Well, with that conclusion, with the destruction of Iran and our renewed hostility to fascism, I say, I thank you for watching, and remember, great peril yields great beauty.